What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfiles.com, and today we're going to talk about all of the March 2019 Air Jordan release dates. Now, it's still early in the month, although it is the 3rd, so it's very possible that more releases get added in for the month, the date gets pushed around, stuff like that. So in the case that that does happen, there will be a link in the description below taking you to sneakerfiles.com where it'll be updated. Since it's the 3rd, there has been a few releases that already took place. I wouldn't say they're really the hype releases of this month, but 2 out of the 3 are still available at most retailers. Now, with all that being said, let's go over the releases. To start off the month of March, Jordan Brand released the Air Jordan 1 Low Slip in the Chicago color theme. Now, this is a women's exclusive release, and the only retailer that I know of that had them is Nike Sneakers. They dropped on March 1st. Retail price is $100. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the shoe, but I was surprised to see that they sold out, and they sold out rather fast. I'm sure the OG Chicago color theme does help this shoe a lot as far as people wanting them. I know there's a few other colorways of the slip coming, and I don't expect those to sell out right away. But just to go over the shoes pretty quick, as you can see, we got the Nike swoosh on the sides, and what sticks out the most is the various branding that runs down the tongue. Released on March 2nd, the Air Jordan 4 Pel Citron is still available at most retailers, at least online. I saw them sitting on Sneakers, I saw them available at Eastbay, Finish Line, sites like that. Now, if I had to guess, I would hold off on purchasing this shoe because more than likely they're going to hit outlets. Also, they're being called Pel Citron, and Nike Sneakers uses the name Flight Nostalgia. Now, they also use that nickname for the Air Jordan 1, and they're using that nickname for the Air Jordan 9 Dream It, Do It. So it's part of some sort of series they got going on, but Jordan Brand really didn't give any background on it. Not that that matters. And if I haven't mentioned yet, retail price is $190. The Air Jordan 6 GS Green Abyss has also already released, but again, if you're a fan of this shoe, they're sitting pretty much everywhere. Featuring a white, green abyss, and laser fuchsia color combination. The shade of green covers the tongue, while that shade of pink lands on the Jumpman branding, white across the upper, and on the panels, as you can see, it has this vibrant splatter-like pattern. I'm not really exactly sure what to call it. And then the look is completed with a translucent outsole. Like I mentioned, this pair is available pretty much everywhere. They dropped on March 2nd. Retail price is $140. Again, in my opinion, I believe that this shoe will go on sale. We also have an Air Jordan 33 releasing for the month of March. They are nicknamed Vast Gray, and that's just because of the color used. But being specific, they do feature a Vast Gray, cone, cell, and white color combination. Now, with the mixture of cone and they also have volt, it kind of gives me this trying to be off-white type vibe to them. I know it doesn't have any of the deconstructed look to it, but I feel as those two shades kind of gives them that vibe, along with a little bit of the stitching they have. They also feature an iridescent Jumpman on the tongue and iridescent Nike Air on the heel. Now, this pair drops on March 7th. Retail price will be $175. Jordan Brand is also releasing the Air Jordan 9 Dream It, Do It. Now, this pair is inspired by the whole catchphrase Dream It, Do It that was available on various apparel from Nike during the 90s. It was somewhat of a twist on the original Just Do It campaign, and one of the elements that sticks out the most is the Dream It, Do It across the tongue. Other than that, we have a mixture of black, university red, dark Concord, and teal. This definitely has a unique look to it. I feel that they would have been a lot better, in my opinion, if they toned it down on all the colors used maybe. But they drop on March 9th. Retail price is $190. And this is a pair I don't expect to sell out right away. But once I have a little bit more information about availability and things like that, I'll throw that into the next news video. Also coming very soon, I'll get into the release date in a second, is the Jordan Why Not 0.2 OKC Home. Now, I personally would have thought that this colorway would have released before a few others that have, and they feature a white, total crimson, blue lagoon, and signal blue color combination. This pair drops on March 14th. Retail price will be $125. In my opinion, this seems to be one of the more sought after pairs dropping this month, and it's the Aleli May Air Jordan 6 being called Millennial Pink. Now, the whole Millennial Pink nickname, I'm pretty sure it connects back to when Aleli May showcased this pair back in 2017, and that's what she was calling them. So it comes dressed in a rust pink and bright crimson color combination. Now, as for the release information, they drop on March 15th. Retail price will be $190, and they will be in extended sizes. And I have a feeling that this pair will do well. It'll do better than some of the other releases this month. I feel like certain sizes will definitely go a lot faster than others, but let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comments below. Also releasing this month is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG that comes dressed in Cell, Black, Phantom, and University Red. Most people are just calling them Cell and University Red, so really no nickname to the shoe. Not that that really matters, but as you can see, they feature pretty much white throughout, and then we have red detailing that lands on the stitching behind the Nike swoosh and collar. Finishing this look out is black on the wings logo and Nike Air branding on the tongue. Releasing March 16th, retail price will be $160. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a GR release. However, it's a little bit weird because I see a lot of people saying they're really plain, but then I see a lot of people saying they want them. And you guys already know how Air Jordan 1s go. They usually fly off shelves for the most part. I mean, there's a few here and there that do sit. So my suggestion is to you, if you do like them, don't wait. Make sure to pick them up on the release date. Towards the end of the month, Jordan Brand will release the Air Jordan 13 Atmosphere Gray. They feature an Atmosphere Gray, white, University Red, and black color combination. Across the panels, we have Atmosphere Gray done in leather, while the lower part of the shoe, it features a lighter shade of gray, and that is done with suede. White leather lands on the toe and tongue. Then we have black on the liner, insole, and some of the outsole, while red lands on the Jumpman branding on the insole and outsole. Dropping March 23rd, retail price is $190. To me, this pair is a bit on the plain side, but I've seen a small handful of people that are interested in this pair. However, I don't think they're going to sell out first day, and it's a high possibility, in my opinion, that they go on sale. Now, this is if they are a GR. I'm not 100% positive if they are yet, but it's looking that way. But I'll have more information soon. The last confirmed release for the month of March is the Air Jordan 3 Tinker in white, University Red, and neutral gray. Now, this pair features mostly white up top, and then replacing the elephant print, we have red suede. Red also lands on the Jumpman inside of the tongue, top eyelet, Nike Air branding on the heel and insole, and then Nike branding on the outsole. Finishing the look is hits of gray throughout. Now, one of the standout features of this shoe is that they'll feature removable swoosh logos on the side. Now, official images did leak of this shoe, but in those images, they didn't show if they're going to come with different swoosh logos or if it's just going to be a plain spot. I highly doubt it's going to be a plain spot, but I am curious to see what colors they do come with, because more than likely that's the case, and we should know that pretty soon. Now, this pair is dropping on March 30th. Retail price is $200. I don't know availability just yet. I don't know if this pair is going to be limited or not, but I think, and this kind of depends on what color swoosh logos they come with, they might actually do better than expected. All right, everybody, so that was all the confirmed March 2019 Air Jordan releases so far. Like I mentioned early on, if a release date gets pushed forward back or a pair gets added in for the month, there'll be a link in the description below taking you to sneakerfiles.com, and that section will be updated. There's a few good releases dropping this month, but it's kind of hard to follow February because February was packed with a ton of stuff. Now, for what I plan on grabbing this month, to be 100% honest with you, more than likely, a lot of this I'm going to pass on unless it goes on sale. But what I kind of like, and I might go after, would be the Air Jordan 1 in Cell and University Red. I think it's a pretty clean look. It's kind of basic. I'm not a huge fan of the white outsole, but it's not a bad shoe. Now, the other pair would be the Air Jordan 3 Tinker in white University Red. And that kind of depends on the swoosh logos, and I kind of want to see if, and I'm sure it will happen, somebody gets them early and throws on the different color swooshes just to kind of see what that looks like. Now, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know for the month of March which pairs you plan on picking up, or if you're going to pass on everything dropping. And if you have a second, appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button below. Once again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.